can you rely on when the chips are down? Call on Mumfie when you need defending. Braver than a bulldog, brighter than a clown. Here comes Mumfie with the happy ending. With his faithful friend the Scarecrow, he's got dreams enough to share. So if you want adventure, this is where to start. If you need a hero who can play the part, the little pachyderm with the great big heart.
Pinky had been on holiday with Mumfie and Scarecrow for several days. They had played games, painted pictures, and done jigsaw puzzles together. There, said Mumfie happily, all finished.
But what is it?
It looks like spilled milk.
Exactly.
Or a polar bear in a snowstorm.
Well,
Or a close-up of a cloud.
Or a bit of all three.
but now it was time for Pinky to go home. Although they often see each other, being on holiday is different, and a true test of friendship. Everyone was sorry to say goodbye. Would you like to stay another day? We could finish the rest of the marshmallows.
I'd like to, but I don't want to worry my mama.
I think Pinky had best go home when she promised. Scarecrow had often seen families picnicking in his field and knew from experience that mothers can worry easily.
She can always come back another time.
But Mumfie didn't want to hear this. If she doesn't go now, she won't have the bother of coming all the way back again because she'd still be here.
I must go, and the sooner the better. Oh, look how foggy it's getting out there. Mama always waits for me and can see me a mile off. Well, that's what she keeps saying, but she doesn't like me flying in fog because she can't see where I'm coming from.
By the time Pinky finished telling them this, the fog had got even thicker. It hung outside the window like a damp gray screen, draining the color out of everything. Well, that settles it. If you can't stay with us, we'll go with you and make sure that you get home safely.
We'd better go well-equipped.
Well, what?
Equipped. That means we take all the things we need.
That's a wonderful idea, Scarecrow. Now, what shall we take?
We'll certainly need an umbrella in case it rains.
And a map in case we get lost.
And a flashlight in case it gets dark.
And a picnic to have when we're hungry.
And something to drink when we get thirsty.
And a clock to tell the time.
And a rug to sit on when we get tired.
There. I think that's everything we need.
Not quite.
Pinky thought the picnic was a good idea, but she had doubts about the rest.
What have we forgotten?
A wheelbarrow to put it all in.
Huh?
The friends finally set off with a little map and a big brown bag full of cake crumbs. They decided this was probably quite enough. Scarecrow definitely thought so.
After all, it shouldn't take that long to get to Pinky's house. At least not as long as we find the beach. And, of course, a whale. And the ocean. And Pinky's island.
Pinky, it is very foggy. Perhaps we should wait until the fog clears in the morning.
No, Mumfie, I have to go now. We know the way. The fog doesn't make any difference to that.
But Pinky was wrong.
I've, never known a fog this thick.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Not really. Perhaps we should wait for the fog to get thinner.
Oh no, Scarecrow. This is a real adventure. Anything might happen.
That's what I'm worried about.
And so the friends carried on, keeping carefully to the path that they could hardly see beneath their feet. The fog not only robbed everything of color, it played tricks with the shape of things. Mumfie began to doubt his own eyes. Was he looking at a castle up ahead, or just a line of trees? Pinky was startled by a lurking shape. Was that a fierce lion? No, just a bush. Scarecrow had his own worries.
What if that's not the stump of a tree? What if it's a giant with terrible claws?
All three friends were glad to be traveling together. But were they?
Pinky, are you sure this is the way home?
There was no reply. Pinky, where are you?
My hat! Something's taken my hat!
Oh my goodness! Perhaps it's the same thing that's gone off with Pinky.
We don't know that she's gone off anywhere.
Then where is she? Oh!
She's here! What's the matter?
The matter is you scared us. Please don't do it again.
It was just a joke.
Well, this is not. I think we're lost and it's starting to get dark. Oh, I asked you not to do that, Pinky.
I didn't. I'm down here.
Oh,
What was that?
How should I know? I've got nothing to do with it.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Let's just keep going the way we were before.
Which way was that?
Trouble is, everywhere looks the same.
Why don't we study the map, Scarecrow?
Good idea.
Very good idea.
Which way should we go, Scarecrow? Scarecrow didn't really know, because a map can only help show you where to go if you know where you are to begin with. And they didn't. So instead he said,
I've only one suggestion.
What?
To go as far as possible from whatever is making that wishing sound.
Everyone thought this was a good idea and marched off, hoping to leave whatever it was behind.
It's still following us. I'm scared. Are you scared, Mumfie?
A little bit. If you're scared too, Scarecrow, you could take my hand if you like.
I think that might be a very good idea.
And if you're really scared, you could always tuck me under your arm. But only if you think it might help.
I think it might.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Perhaps it would be another good idea to start running.
A very, very good idea.
And so they ran, not knowing where they were going. But whatever it was that was scaring them followed them every step of the way.
Look, it's a light.
It's the beach!
It's Whale.
It's home at last.
But it wasn't.
This can't be my home.
It's our home. The friends had journeyed all the way round in a circle.
Oh! Mumfie, we are definitely not alone.
Oh, I want my mama.
Please, don't leave me.
It's the thing.
I'm like not a thing. I'm a bat, and I'm like lost. Why did you keep like running away from me?
You scared us.
Well, duh. I was like scared too. I kept saying, please, but you wouldn't listen. I want my mama too. Whatever.
So do I. She'll be so worried.
Well, we can't go any further tonight. Pinky, you'll have to stay with us until morning.
Hello? Can I stay too?
Of course you can. So they went inside, where another surprise awaited them. Pinky!
Mama!
When Pinky hadn't come home, her mama came to look for her. So had the bat's mother.
Oh my God, where have you been? You're grounded.
Ma, I was not like hanging out at the mall. I was like lost.
So everyone stayed until the fog lifted. And while they waited, they played games, did jigsaw puzzles, painted pictures, and had just the best of times.